Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Steve, and today we've got something new in the shop, and I thought I'd let you see we're getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. Well, sort of in the new. This is an old, they stopped making these lathes, I don't know, 20 years ago, and they've stopped supporting them too, unfortunately. And it's a Mazak, M-A-Z-A-K. It's practically the same size as my old one. My old one was a Cincinnati 18-inch with 54 inches between the centers, 18-inch swing. But this one has got 60 inches between the centers. And one of the cool features of this machine is it has a much larger bore than my old machine did. The old machine only had, I think it was inch and 3/4, something. Yeah, inch and 3/4, and this one has really a generous size. It's 3 1/8 inch bore. So I'm just going to kind of give you a little tour. I'm still trying to learn all the controls. The controls have changed. My whole life has changed, I guess, because of this, the way that this thing operates. But and the other feature, one of the reasons I decided to go with this lathe is it does just about any kind of metric thread or American imperial thread that you might ever want to do. So it's an N. The guy that I bought it from told me that the story of the fellow that owned it previously was kind of a one-man shop. Didn't nobody else used the machine but him. He was the original owner. Bought it brand new. I think it was in Kentucky, near the Cincinnati border, I guess it is. So, and unfortunately, he got sick. I don't know if he passed away or not, but it's a beautiful machine. It's like pristine, brand new. It's just remarkable. So I'm just going to give you a little tour here. I forget what size they said the steady rest is, but it's got some cool little features that my other lathe did not have. One of them was a feature here where, if you want to come in close on that, Marcy. And this is my wife's debut of video editing, or videoing my YouTube channel. So anyhow, the way this works, it's got a lever that actually changes the speed. If you zoom in right here real close, I'm turning it at the same speed, but if I change this, I'm still turning at the same speed, but now it's moving 4 times faster. So when you're trying to get in, times money, although not to me anymore, but anyhow, that's a kind of a cool feature, being able to just micro turn and have it move just real slow, or just throw the lever and you got like a speed racer. Now we're back. The other thing that was kind of, it was okay. The lathe before had what do they call it, a bullnose attaching. This has the cam locks, which makes the chucks much easier to change in and out, and or take on and off, I should say, because it's got the cam locks on it. So that's a cool feature. What's some of the other things? Oh, it came with a whole bunch of accessories. It just came with all kinds of cool things. It came with this. It's not a Luris, but it is the same design. It's a little bit bigger than my old Luris was. But anyway, that's part of that. Now let me bring you over on this side, and I'm just going to show you the electrical box here. Okay, it's got a really nicely laid out electrical box. Can you zoom in there close? So that's the electrical box. They've got the external oil filter mounted in a really accessible place. And so we're back in business there. The chip tray is humongous. You can look down there at the chip tray. And they made the chip tray with, let's put it on wheels. Makes it very desirable or very easy to pull out and get your chips out if you want to. Let's see, what else can I show you about the thing? But it just came with a whole lot of tooling, additional tooling that
Is this
mostly.
Is this a normal thing?
That's called a steady rest. And yes, it's a normal thing. I believe it's like an 8-inch, let me just measure here. I believe this one came with an 8-inch opening. Nope, 6-inch. Okay, you can get 6 inches in there. That may be a little smaller than what it would normally come with, but anyway, it's got all the knobs, whistles, and bells, and it's tight. I mean, it is just like brand new. It's got almost zero backlash, just about zero. Maybe 5 thousandths backlash on the table and the cross feed and the compound. So I'm just totally stoked. I've been working every day that I've had some good days and had some bad days. I got the darn stomach flu. That's why you haven't seen any videos lately, is because I got my chemo treatment. Same day I think I got the stomach flu. And so I had a rough several days, I'd say 4 or 5 days after that. But I'm getting on the mend now. I think I only lost about 10 or 15 pounds on this last episode. But, I'll show you one more door. There's a back door here. They built in a lot of safety features. Come around here, Mars. And this is the bore I was talking about. That's a big opening. It's 3 1/8 inches. And then it has this big door opens up back here. You can get in there and see. And I've got a whole set of gears that you can interchange and change the different feeds and speeds and rate of travel. And it's got safety features that are built in, like this little micro switch here. If you open that door, everything shuts off, unless you trip the switch. But anyhow, it's a wonderful machine. Even though it did come from Japan, I think their quality is up there with the American lathes now. So I'm real happy and excited and can't wait to do my first job. Well, I'll show you what my first job. Come on over here. This is the coolant pipe, flexible tube, and it attaches over here on the right there. Well, unfortunately, it won't stay up. It wants to just droop down on its own. So it's lost its ability to stay up. I could rig up some kind of a Mickey Mouse way to hold it up with some string or rubber bands or some knucklehead way to do it. But I thought, no, I'll just go ahead and order a new one. And somewhere on my bench, I got a new one ready to install. But what I've got to do first, my bench is a wreck right now. I can't believe I let it get this messed up. But
Oh, there's a new one, isn't it?
yeah, this is a new one. The problem that I wasn't able to just get exactly the same.
Same length.
Same. It's a few inches shorter. It's not bad. It's pretty close to the same length. But I've got to make an adapter, which will probably be one of my first projects I do on the lathe. So I'm going to add a little length onto the pipe and thread a new piece to go so that my new my new wand here will be the same length as my old one, but I just have a little extension here. Won't have to reach out as far. So it may last longer, it may not. Probably not. Nothing lasts anymore. So enjoy any comments. I do have a couple of questions out to my audience. I've got a couple things I'm looking for. This came without the wiring diagram. I would like to have a wiring diagram. I believe this model is called a 860. It stands for 18-inch, 60-inch length, or between centers. So if anybody knows where I could get a hold of one of those diagrams, that would be great. I had something else, but I don't remember what it was. Some touch-up paint. I'm also looking. I'll probably just go to the paint store and have them match the paint, so I can get a little touch-up paint made up. Did I bring my phone? I don't think I brought my phone with me. Oh, that's unusual. Okay. Well, if I think of it, I'll put it in the description. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear what you have to say about this lathe. And if you have anybody has experience with it, I'm still a little hazy on how all the levers and knobs are set to cut different kinds of threads, metric versus imperial. So if anybody has some information, more information, because the manual's a little bit sketchy on that. But I thank you for watching, and I hope you'll continue to subscribe and like. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. And thank my lovely bride, Marcy, for doing the filming this evening. And
Pleasure.
We'll see you on the next one. So long for now.